Hi.
Hi, tell me your name.
My full name is Jaimie Park.
Tell me a little bit about Vision and how it all began.
It all began when I was 19. I went on my first mission trip to Thailand. That was the first time for me that I encountered such poverty, but also such love and hope all at once.
Tell us about that trip.
That trip was probably one of the hardest trips for me because honestly, the first month being there, I didn't really like it. It was very humid, and I was focused on just a lot of the darkness that I saw. I witnessed, I went to the red light district and I saw a woman there just being picked up by men left and right, younger than my age then, 19. Some of the girls that I saw were 16 years old, and seeing kids that were coming from broken and abusive families. Some of them barefoot, they didn't even go to school, and I just felt really powerless my first maybe month of being there. After that first month, I began to see such love and beauty in those dark places, and something in my heart shifted. I encountered God for the first time, and it's ironic because it's such a dark scene, but I would see the joy of the woman that I would build relationships with, the smiles on the kids' faces, and even if they didn't have much material things, and something in my heart just started brewing up with anger, frustration, but also this desire to make a change, to do something that would be impactful. And I knew that I couldn't go home and be the same, have the same life, pursue my own dreams, and live comfortably, and I wanted to do something that made a difference.
You have an organization that you're created, and it's called Vision. What your goals are?
My purpose of returning to Thailand every year was to build relationships and make connections so that I can understand better and see what my role would be. So in this, 2 years ago, I took another trip to Thailand, 2014. I took it with a team, and we did outreach for 2 weeks. I kind of wanted to see what this organization did. So we worked with children. In this process, I started to see that there's a lot of needs, basic needs like access to education, and I think since that point up until now, my very heart is to start a scholarship fund for these children. And how I'm gonna do this is I have a lot of ideas, but right now I would love to start a t-shirt campaign. In January, actually, my goal is to sell 1,000 t-shirts and do the same. In a sense, the way that it funded my trip, I want to actually use it to fund this education scholarship fund where we can find children who need sponsorship, and we can sponsor them until they get to university level so that they can, I believe education empowers these kids to come out of their situation, and it brings freedom, and they can bring hope to other people as well as they pursue their dreams.
We can help support by buying one of those shirts?
Correct. To get one of these shirts, we're actually going to start a campaign. It's going to launch January 1st. Our goal is to sell 1,000 t-shirts to raise $11,000 to start the scholarship fund. You would buy it on our website. Our website name is livexjaw, livexjaw.com. And it stands, they're acronyms actually. Love is victorious, and justice always wins. For me, this is the first step to start this scholarship fund and really see children getting this opportunity to pursue something and make a difference. Along the lines, I hope to start other projects as well, empowering women who have come out of the sex industry, and support services for counseling, provide life skills, and even potentially work with them in my own company that I want to build, for them to make clothing, teach them sewing skills. I have a lot of vision, but we'll see the steps in which that will come into play. And I hope to expand to other countries as well, but for now I want to start with Thailand because they're my family. For me, kids are God's children, just like me, and I feel like it's more than just doing things because you feel bad for people, or it's doing things because you see the potential and you see the value in each human being. And my purpose will never change despite what I do. It's always to reflect the love of God and to spark hope in people, you know?